taken a minute. Knitter's been really slow lately. Okay, here we go. So, I guess this was yesterday. Yesterday, there was a tweet from Andy Worski, and he writes, pre-production for the new show is almost done, along with this picture here. Now, I don't know exactly what I'm looking at, but it appears that he's purchased a variety of outdoor gear. I could see like a winter jacket, a snow cap, boots, obviously. There's a Rebel camera. There's a drone. There are face masks, um, and a bunch of other gear and technology and different accessories there. So I don't know what they have planned, and maybe it'll be really cool. Maybe it'll be really exciting. But I just have to say, as a
Sorry, last one. Made this for Simon.
okay,
His B-Day was yesterday.
I will play that in a moment. Thank you so much, Auxmere. Appreciate that. Another super chat from Auxmere. We salute you, sir. Let me just talk about this first. So, yeah, so I don't know exactly what they have planned, but as a longtime fan of the Kino Casino, I have to say personally, just giving you my honest, true take on this, not really looking forward to whatever this is. Now, some people were saying that maybe they're going to go ghost hunting. If that's the case, that is something that I am completely uninterested in. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to offend anybody. Warski, PPP, not trying to start trouble. But as a longtime fan of the Kino Casino, I am a fan of the Kino Casino. That's the content that I think that they do the best. And I understand that they want to branch off and do different things. And look, they're content creators. They can do whatever they want. That's their right to do whatever they want, and they're not our slaves. So if they want to go ghost hunting or they want to climb a mountain or whatever the hell this is supposed to be, they want to go bear hunting, that's their right to do it. But it's also my right to say that I'm not looking forward to this at all. And it's kind of disappointing that this is where we ended up, because a few weeks ago, we heard of these grand visions for the future of the Kino Casino. We heard about how, okay, so we're not going to do 2 shows a week anymore, even though people wanted 2 shows a week, and even though two shows wasn't very much to ask for in the first place. They said, we're going to do 1 show, but don't worry, guys, it's going to be totally worth it because the production is going to be out of this world. And then shows were getting canceled, and we were told that shows are getting canceled because they're working on production for these future episodes. So, everybody was patient. Some people were more patient than others. Me, I was kind of pressing X to doubt, honestly, because I felt like I don't know, I do my stream 5 days a week. And it takes preparation. I wake up in the morning, I work, believe it or not, I don't just turn the camera on. I wake up in the morning and I prepare a show for 3 to 4 hours is usually what it takes. And then I stream for another 3, 4, 5 hours, but typically between 3 to 4 hours. And honestly, for this kind of content, the production isn't really important. Don't get me wrong, the production can elevate the content, can elevate the stream quality. But at the end of the day, people, they care about, the content that I'm providing to you, the clips that I'm reacting to, the commentary that I offer you. And as far as like the fancy stuff, the bells and whistles, nobody really cares about that. You're not expecting a AAA production here. You're just here for, which stories am I presenting to you and what's my take on them going to be. And that's all the Kino Casino ever really needed to be. I don't think there was a strong desire for them to substantially increase their production quality. I really think that they should have polled people first before making such a drastic decision to go in this totally new direction, because I am a fan of the Kino Casino. I'm a fan of the drama content. I'm a fan of the A-logging. I'm the fan of PPP's rants when he's filled with righteous indignation and he's going off on Ethan Ralph and he's going off on Nick Fuentes. That to me is the Kino Casino at its best. I also like when they do the totally quirky, bizarre, random shit like they had Andy Dick on. That was one of the best episodes. And honestly, when they got Andy Dick on, I thought that that was like, I did not think that that was the peak. I did not think that was the climax. Looking back now, it appears as if it may have been. I hope I'm wrong, but that to me was showed great promise for the show's future. And then once they hit that what now appears to be a climax, they started. I guess they were seeing a good success, and they were getting more super chats than ever before. They were clearing at least $1,000 to $2,000 every single stream, which is incredible. I can't even imagine doing that well. They were clearing 1,000, 2,000. And as they achieved more and more success, I think maybe that may have altered the calculus somewhat. So at first they said, we're going to do one episode a week, but the production's going to be out of this world. Okay. I was against that originally because I think that even 2 episodes isn't enough a week with all the drama that's going on. 2 episodes, in my opinion, isn't even enough. But if it's going to be one episode and the production's going to knock my socks off, all right, we'll see what happens. And then within like a week or two of making that announcement, they just stopped doing shows completely. And then you would expect them to come back swinging after this boxing match that Warski had. You'd expect them to come back full bore and remind us what the Kino Casino is all about, and deliver that long awaited return that everybody was waiting for. But it seems like it's just not happening. They canceled. Has it been 1 week now or 2 weeks? I don't remember at this point. And then they post this, Worski posts this pre-production for the new show. I mean, to me, this seems like a sophisticated way of saying we bought things. We bought things. Yeah, we spent a lot of money on a drone and a camera, and to call it pre-production, it seems kind of, I don't know, like overstating the. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, maybe I'm being harsh, but I don't know. Like if it's a nitpicky point to make, but to me, it's like you're using that language to make it seem like there's more going on behind the scenes than is actually going on. Buying cameras and drones off Amazon isn't really, it's not really work in my opinion. So a user on Twitter, Kremen, says people don't want a new show. They're waiting for you to do the casino. Now, I think that this is undeniably true. I think that if you were to poll the Kino Casino audience, I think that 90% plus would say more Kino Casino. Now, maybe you guys want there to be improvements to the Kino Casino. Maybe like the IP2 stuff, for example, needs to be entirely scrapped. That segment has never worked. They should scrap it entirely. So maybe you would want tweaks to the Kino Casino, but I think that 90% of the audience wants more Kino Casino versus like, we're going to go looking for ghosts. And okay, so Derek Smith says, yeah, I agree. And then Warski chimes in, and Warski says, it's about what we want to do, which, fair, it is. When PPP, when he's going off, he's doing his righteous rants, he's doing his biblical rants. I mean, that is PPP in his true form, in his truest essence. And I think many would agree with me. So, I don't mind the occasional side experiment, but they kind of lost my support on that when they did the super. That was another thing too. Where it's like, the super show, get ready. The production on this one's good. They actually canceled a show because of the super show. And then we're thinking, oh wow, this is going to be incredible. This is going to be, out of this world. And then they got drunk and cooked pizza rolls for 5 hours. I mean, yeah, so another there is some self-inflicted damage here because they overpromised and underdelivered, and that's not good because then you're missing expectations and you're losing the good will of the people. Let's see. Wow. So about 70 votes. And as I predicted, 88% of you want an improved Kino Casino. Wow. So I think that's something they should be looking at. I think that's something they should be looking at. And keep in mind, there are hate watchers who always vote against me. So that's like basically 95%. Horsey says it's about what we want to do. And to be fair, true. To be fair, true. Derek says, yeah, I get it, man. I'm going to probably check in and hope to enjoy it. Wasn't a fan of the house stream, which is the super stream, is all. So I look forward to the casino. Worski says, everything won't be for everyone. Casino will be back eventually. Glad you all miss us. And that, the language there is a little bit, it's disconcerting. Casino will be back eventually. Wait, what? So that means there's not going to be a rake back this week. There's not going to be a show this Friday. Even if they did want to do this side experiment, how hard is it to do a rake back or do a Friday show? I mean, like, even if you were, instead of me where I try to respond to everything I can every single day, even if you were taking like, the top 3 stories of the week and doing a stream for that. Not to mention, like, what about all the money they're leaving on the table? If I was in their shoes, every time they go live, they make $1,000. I mean, for that reason alone, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're just leaving $1,000 on the table twice a week. I don't know. Maybe they just don't need the money. I don't know, but that's a lot of dough.